Morning guys, hope you're ready for this next lesson on fractions. Let's take a look at today's lesson. Recap. You will remember in your previous years we've spoken about improper fractions and mixed numbers. Jy moes al van onegte breuke en gemengde getalle gehoor het. Kyk gou hierdie prentjie. Sien jy hierdie ouetjie het lektuig geskep. Nou onder het ons mos gesê dis jou noemer or your denominator. Now when your numerator of your teller is bigger than your denominator of your noemer, then we call it an improper fraction. Do you see what I'm talking about here? Your teller, your numerator is bigger. An example of this would be 7/6. The number on the top is bigger than the number at the bottom. Die getal bo is groter as die getal onder. Dis soos my kop is te groot vir my lyf. Verstaan julle? Okay. Hoe werk ek met dit? Wanneer jy maal of deel of plus of minus, is dit makliker om met 'n gemengde getal te werk. Jou berekeninge te doen met dit. It's easier to do your calculations with an improper fraction than a mixed number. So when it's the beginning of the sum, keep it as an improper fraction. But your answer needs to be written as a mixed number. So how do you write it as a mixed number? First, you have to divide. Remember, fraction means division. Jy moet deel onder na boontoe. 6 gaan in 7 een keer. 6 maal 1 is wat? Dis 6. 7 minus 6 is gelyk aan 1. Dit wil sê 1 en 'n sesde. So 7/6 is equal to 1 and a sixth. 1 whole and a sixth. Okay, let's look at the next one. What happens if you have a mixed number and you need to make it an improper fraction? I've got 3, 8, 12. Okay. I have to multiply at the bottom and plus at the top because I'm applying the inverse to what I've done to change it. 3 times 12 is 36 plus 8/12. Hoekom verander ek nie my noemer nie? Dit is soos jou sussie of jou boetie by die huis. As jy met vakansie gaan, kan jy nie jou boetie of jou sussie by die huis los nie. Jy moet hulle saam met jou vat. You cannot leave your brother or your sister at home when you go on holiday. Your denominator is like your sibling. It needs to stay the same. You can't change who they are, and you need to bring them with you. Okay, so 36 plus 8 is 44/12. Now, one thing that needs to happen with this 44/12 is I need to simplify it. I need to find the highest common factor that divides into 44 and into 12 to find the simplest equivalent fraction of this fraction. Ek moet die eenvoudigste ekwivalente breek vind van 44/12. Want 44/12 is baie deeltjies wat ek moet teken. As ek vir jou moes sê, teken hierdie vir my op 'n stukkie papier, gaan jy vir ewig teken. So ons gaan vir eenvoudig. Kom ons wys jou hoe. I know that 4 divides into both. Remember what we said yesterday. What you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So 44 divided by 4 is 11. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 is a prime number. That means it's only got 2 factors. 1 and itself. 3 is 'n priemgetal. Hy het slegs 2 faktore. 1 in homself. So ek kan niks verder deel om hom kleiner te kry nie. Toevallig is 11 ook. Daarom is 11/3 my eenvoudigste vorm van die breek. It is the smallest equivalent fraction. Do you understand that? Remember, you can pause, you can rewind, you can read through it again. Message me on TikTok if you don't know. Moving on. Multiplication and division, vermenigvuldiging en deling van breuke. So let's say that I have 12 over 13 times 4 over 6. When it's multiplication or of, we're going to do what we call cross multiplication or cross division. I have two ways of doing this. Method 1, I can multiply across directly and then divide. 12 times 4 is 48. 13 times 6 is 78. And then I simplify. How do we simplify? We say divide. We're going to divide with 2 for now. Divide with 2, divide with 2. What you do to the top, you do to the bottom. 48 divided by 2 is 24. 78 divided by 2 is 39. Okay, I can divide again. Divide by 2, divide by 3, not 2, sorry. 3 goes into 24 8 times. 3 goes into 39 13 times. This is then my simplified answer. The other method that you could do with multiplication and division, die ander metode wat jy kan doen, en die een wat ek voorstel jy doen, is makliker. Ek gaan sê 12 oor 13 maal 4 oor 6. 12 gedeel deur 6 op 13 maal met 4 op 1. So basically what I've done is I've taken this 6 and I've gone across. I've formed a butterfly. This one doesn't divide. 13 can't go into 4. It can't. Because 13 is a prime number. So 12 divided by 6 gives me 2 over 13 times 4 over 1. 4 times 2 is 8 over 13 because 13 times 1 is 1. So do you see I get the same answer? You're more than welcome to go and apply both methods. Find the one that suits you. My suggestion is method 2. It is easier. Okay, I'm going to do another example of this. A nice clean page. Okay, 8 over 4 times 7 over 2. 8 and 9 don't divide easily, and neither do 4 and 7. So I'm going to apply method number 1 to this sum. 8 times 7 is 56. 4 times 9 is 36. I'm going to divide with 2. Always start with division with 2. It's easier. We know our 2 times table. Begin met jou gedeel deur 2. This gives me 28 and 18. Divide by 2. This gives me 14 and 9. Now I can't divide any further. This is where it's going to stop. So I'm going to make this a mixed number. 9 goes into 14 once. 14 minus 9 is 5. So my answer is 1/5 over 9. Okay. You understand that? Cool. Now, I want us to go into division. Now you need to really keep your hat on. Almost there. Okay. If I say 1 over 2 divided by 3 over 4, what am I actually saying? If I had to draw this as a proper fraction, I'd say 1 over 2 is 3 over 4. And that is way too many lines. It's a long sum, it's going to make you confused. Daai sommetjies soos wat hy daar sit, maak jy bietjie de mekaar. Dit is lank, dis te strepe, ek weet nie meer wat om te doen nie. Ek ek het net vermenigvuldiging onder die knie gekry, so kom ek verwerking terug. Onthou gister het ons gepraat van inverse, en die inverse van maal is deel. So kom ek wys jou hoe om die inverse toe te pas. Ons gaan die volgende sê. 1/2 times. In order to do the opposite, in order to apply the inverse, I have to change what comes after the multiplication. I was dividing with 3/4. Now I'm going to multiply with 4/3. So here's the rule. Everyone focus. Look at me. When dividing with fractions, swap your second fraction and make it multiplication. Gaan dit in Afrikaans sê. Wanneer jy deel, draai jou tweede breek om en verander jou teken na maal. Watch how it works. 2 goes into 4 twice, 1 goes into 3 times. My answer is 2/3. Easy. Maklik. Rewind, rewatch, redo. If you struggle, go over it again. Okay. You will see that I've posted a big section in the D6 as to what you need to do now. Work through the fraction section of your workbook. Work through it for me. Go through it step by step. There are explanations there. Again, you can follow me on TikTok. You can ask me questions there. TikTok is going to be how you and I are going to communicate with one another. You're going to say, juffrou, ek verstaan nie. Gaan ek sê, okay, so maak jy. Hope that works. Let's go to the next part of this. Percentages, persentasie. So, we're in this lockdown situation and mom has to go to Spar. They say, there's a discount on potatoes, on hand sanitizer. There's a discount on hand sanitizer. You would have paid 150 Rand for 2 liters of the stuff. But we're giving you a 30% discount. So 150 minus 30%. And now you're like, but how? It's a fraction. You need to figure out what is 30% of 150 Rand. Minus it from the 150. And you will get the price that you're going to pay. Watch how we do this. Mama gaan Spar toe. Sy kry 30% afslag op hand sanitizer. Hoeveel betaal sy? Kyk. You're going to start with 150 over 1. We make a fraction. Times, because we're working with multiplication. 30 over 100. Why 30 over 100? Because percentage means to divide by 100. That is what percentage means. So now we're going to divide. 10 goes into 100 10 times, goes into 30 3 times. 10 goes into 10 once and goes into 150 15 times. So what am I left with? I'm left with 15 times 3. What is 15 times 3? It is 45. So my answer here means 150 minus 45 gee vir my 105 rand. Mama gaan 105 rand betaal. Does that make sense? It works every single time. Dit jy besluit, jy gaan hierdie ding koop. Dit was 100 rand en jy moet 25% afslag kry. So nou sit jy met 100 oor 1 maal 25 oor 100. Nou kyk hierso, 100 deel al 2 kere daarin. En dit los jy met 25 oor 1. So jou antwoord, your answer is going to be 100 minus 25 equals 75. You're only going to pay 75 rand. Do you understand how a percentage works? Let's say, for example, you've got 27 out of 30. 27 out of 30, when simplified, gives you 9 out of 10. Change this to 90 over 100, and you've got your percentage. Ma'am, that was too quick, that's too fast, I don't understand. Juffrou, wat het juffrou gedoen? Kom ek wys jou. 27 oor 30 maal met 100 oor 1. 30 het 'n 10. So 10 gaan in 30 in 3 keer en 10 gaan in 100 in 10 keer. So 3 gaan in 27. Now we're going to divide up like that. 3 divides into 27 9 times. 9 times 10 gives me 90. What was I working out? Percentage. Bob's your uncle. Fish paste. Easy. Okay. Please go and carry on with the worksheets. I will be posting on D6 up until where you have to complete today's work. Keep a lookout for tomorrow's video. Remember to contact me on TikTok if you need any more help. Stay safe. Work hard. See you soon.